Man, once again, man, it's King Maine, aka MayneStreet Sports, and I kind of messed up yesterday on the NFL score. Um, it was Texans Patriots 28-22. So the Texans did their thing, man. Deshaun Watson, he's an elite quarterback. I don't know if you guys want to pick either or Lamar Jackson or Deshaun Watson. I kind of like messed up. I was thinking about two different games at once. So that scores 28-22 Texans. And man, he did his thing. Um, the score on the Vikings and the Seahawks, that was 37-30. 37-30 Monday Night Football. And Russell Wilson, he's in my top three. He's in my top three um, quarterbacks of the present age. I put my money on him. I'm about to bet next week for next week's game on the Seahawks. So we'll see how that goes. But I got some NBA scores I want to run down once again for week six. For week six, it's the Suns and Hornets, 109-104. The Suns pulled that out. Um, yeah, these are games for the second. Uh, so the Jazz and the 76ers, 103-94. The 76ers pulled that out. Warriors Hawks, 79-104. So the Hawks, they bounced back after like 9 or 10 game loss, and they got to win at home with a shorthanded Warriors team. Of course, Draymond and Steph and Klay Thompson, they wasn't playing, so of course they would have had to get that win. So that was 104-79. The Pacers and Grizzlies, that was 104. 117. Pacers got in that ass. They definitely got in that ass. They got some elite talent. You know, they got Sabonis Jr., and he's an elite player. He's a power forward for the Indiana Pacers. And the next game was an atrocity, man. It was a domination, 132 to 88. Knicks got their ass kicked. Uh, Player of the week, you know, Greek Freak. He did his thing, man. Milwaukee, and they're on a tear. 10 game winning streak or something like that. Um, so he's doing his thing. He averages 34 points, 11.3 rebounds, and 4 assists. That's a game. And, you know, he's doing this thing, man. Hopefully you'll see him in the Eastern Conference Finals this year. The last game of last night was my Bulls against the Sacramento Kings, which they won. They got the W. They got the W, man. 113-106. Levine did his thing. Um, you know, the Bulls, they pulled it out, man. They got that win last night. Um, it was something else I wanted to tell y'all about the players who average the most points as of now. You got James Harden, you got Luka Doncic, and you got Carmelo Anthony. 42, 6, and 8. That's your boy, the Beard. The Beard. James Harden, man. James Harden is a beast. He scored 60 the other night. Luka, he's averaging 33.6, 8 boards, and 9.3 assists. Almost away from a triple double. But what I also seen and what I also analyzed was Luka. Speaking of Luka, he has 15 consecutive games for this season, for the 2019-2020 season, with 25-5. That's 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. And that's since the merger of 76-77 merger. Yeah. when both leagues formed together. Um, it's 5 players in NBA history that have 25-5, which was Michael Jordan 88-89 season, Russell Westbrook for number 2 and number 3 for 2014 to 2015, Russell Wilson again for 2017-2018, and then for the number 4 spot is Luka Doncic for this season, and rounding out number 5 is LeBron James. So all these players that I mentioned have had 25-5, which is a great accolade. Them boys balling, man. And back to Carmelo, he's the player of the week. It's kind of messed up how they did him. How they not really boycotted him, but didn't let him be on the team and took all that time for him to get back in the league. He's averaging 22.3, 7.7 boards and 2.7 assists. So, man, he's doing his thing, man. College basketball I like too. I like all sports, but I like college basketball too. Louisville and Michigan, they played, and Florida State and Indiana. I got to get y'all those scores. Michigan, they're ranked number 4. Juwan Howard, he's the coach for Michigan, of course. Now, that's tradition. And Florida State and Indiana, they played tonight. I got to get y'all those scores too. My trivia question is, can you name all Fab 5 players on Michigan? Can you name all Fab 5 players on Michigan? That's just my trivia for MayneStreet Sports. That's everything from my perspective and the things that I want to talk about on my social media for this YouTube thing at MayneStreet Sports.